What's going on, guys? This is your host Rob here. Snapbacks and flat caps. We got the man.
Yeah, now.
Himself,
Dan Blake in the building.
Dan Blake voice and a special guest. Moses Midas in the house. We enjoyed having a special guest, right?
Yeah, man. Of course,
so
100%.
Deb a couple of weeks ago. That was
good. Wonder Woman and that. We got Wonder Woman.
That's it. So,
that's on fire opinions. Big her up.
So talk to us, Moses.
Yes.
Moses, tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank Dan for letting me come on the show.
You know, it's all love, bro.
Show, man.
I've been keen to come on for a while because
Yeah.
I've seen Dan grow over the years. I've known Dan for a few years now.
Okay, sweet.
We met on Bang Radio.
Yeah.
2012, 2013.
Yeah, that's it.
And actually, on that note, I want to say rest in peace to one of my dear friends, Dr. Psycho.
Yeah, man. God bless your soul, man. Dr. Psycho.
Found out he passed away last night.
Yeah, man. Legendary in the game, you know. Man, that original host, original mic controller kind of guy, man. Tear down any dance.
He touched a lot of people's careers as
Yeah.
well. That's what I saw on the tributes today online. So
Yeah, man. Big him up, man. Rest in peace,
I
my
met
bro.
him there as well for the first time. And that's where I met Dan.
Yeah,
And
man.
your life changed when you met Dan.
You never know. Because the butterfly effect, you never know. Certain conversations we had may have dictated where we are today.
Trust
you
me.
never know.
Never
and I would
know.
never have met you.
That's right. Your host Rob.
Yeah, you're
Famous.
I'm famous now, bro. I'm joking.
I know, so thank you.
No worries, man. Big up.
Have you ever done something like this before?
Have I ever
Podcast?
done this before? I do my own podcast, which is like a music mix show.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, man. Where can people get that, bro?
Yeah,
Flight
yeah.
Mode, it's called Flight Mode, Mixcloud, iTunes, TuneIn Radio, and
Jeez.
Sunday.
Yeah,
I've been doing it for 1 year.
Yeah, man. That's it. Anniversary thing.
Yeah, this is actually like one year and 1 week. So,
Yeah, man.
so I have done something like this before. I do voiceovers with Dan. That's
Jeez.
Dan Connected.
Done know the voiceover game,
Video
bro.
game.
Yeah, we like.
Video game, man.
Yeah. Trust me.
You know about that video game.
And obviously you guys are from a broadcasting background, so you know
Yeah, man.
it's familiar territory.
It'll be good
Trust.
fun, man. Well, we usually just grab a couple of topics, start talking to see what's on our mind.
Organic thing.
Yeah, we were talking about like, what were we talking about last time? Like females in music and stuff
Yeah.
like that. A little bit of that. Loads of different stuff. But
What we kicking it? What we kicking it off with? Let's get into it, man.
This
What we
one,
kicking
well,
off with?
this one, look, this one came up for
Started
me
one of yours.
because I spoke to someone at my job,
Yeah, what you
and
saying?
he was saying about how he got paid, like, oh, it's Friday's payday kind of thing, and he's like, oh, he doesn't notice,
Yeah.
and then he said something about how money doesn't bring happiness,
Yeah.
and I was like, what? Basically, because I was like, what? I was like, what? How,
Bless
what?
you.
What? Like, what? And I was like, so how can you say you can't say that money bring you happiness? But money brings you more options, right? It doesn't necessarily make you happy, but obviously you can't turn to someone in poverty and say that, oh, money's not going to make you happy, can you?
Of course not.
So, where's your stand on it?
Well, money and happiness. I feel that at the end of the day, money comes and goes. I feel, and it can give you moments of happiness, but like I feel you need to be happy within yourself. You know,
You
to
need
be
money
fully
to
happy.
live, though.
Yeah.
So to meet your basic needs, you're gonna need some money.
Yeah, of course, but it's not the be all and end all of you. Or it shouldn't be the be all and end all of your ultimate happiness
But
in
surely
yourself.
it's
like,
a big motivation.
you know, yeah,
Right?
definitely. Yeah, it's a big
Would you
motivation.
do stuff not for money? Like, if you want to get better or something, you want to get paid for something, it's like motivation.
The thing is, I'm a man where like I do stuff for free, but I don't do everything for free. You know what I mean? It's like I make sure a lot of stuff I'm making money with, but if like I need to do a certain thing for free, just splash out a little freeness here and there, a little sprinkle over there in my field, I will give back, as in giving back. Like, you know what I mean? I would give back and do a little something over there, maybe. But majority of the time.
Before Money Mad, when you were 12, 13
Yeah,
years
yeah.
old, what were you doing when you were 12, 13 years
Just
old?
running around playing monkey bars and that, bro.
Yeah.
But you were making music though.
Yeah, but I didn't jump on MC until maybe 14.
But that wasn't for money. Which is
Nah, that was just literally going out.
That you could make
Nah,
money
nah.
off music.
No, you were just enjoying, because that was early garage days, innit? Like, so man was just enjoying MCing.
your happiness.
Yeah, we used to go Beckenham Youth Club in Elmer's End every Friday night. And just go, we used to get on the mic and spray live. Like, there used to be girls in there. We pay £5 subs to go in, and we'll be dunning up the dance in Beckenham on a Friday night at 13, 14. Yeah, ultimate joy. Yeah, ultimate joy.
Yeah, you know why that is? That's because, what did you have to pay for when you were 12?
Had no responsibilities,
14?
though.
So you didn't really need
Had a
that,
roof.
right?
No
over
direct debits.
Roof over my head.
No bills.
Man had a roof, innit? Had a roof secured, like, you know.
Yeah.
So for me, but as you get older and grown as a grown person, I just feel balance it out. I feel like money is needed, but it shouldn't be the ultimate quest for happiness, man. You can do little things like walking in the park. You don't have to pay nothing to walk in the park that make you happy. You know what I mean? It's little things.
Well, what's happiness then? Yeah, I think
that's my kind of happiness.
That's the thing.
Like, I like stuff like that.
Right?
What's happiness? Because obviously, to meet your basic needs, I'm talking food, shelter, mobility.
Yeah,
you're
that
gonna
makes me
need
happy, though.
finances. You need something coming in, something. So whether that's £50 a week, 100, whatever it is, we'll do.
I heard happiness caps at 70k. That's what I heard.
Really?
I think there's a few depressed people.
Happiness cap.
Yeah.
70k, bro. That's enough to like live. I remember I was listening to something and someone goes like, "How much money would you need to be comfortable, but to be happy and comfortable?"
70K.
I think comfortable and happy are two separate things.
Okay, let's stick to happiness then.
Yeah, man.
70,000 so I could be happy. Well, I'm still frowning then.
Yeah. Nah, 70k, boy, that's calm, bro. I'll be happy with that.
I
man.
know people happy on 16,000 a year, a whole household.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. It's money ain't the be all and end all. It's just like as long as you're comfortable and more time, and you're doing your thing, then more time is what isn't it?
All right, then what's comfortable? What's comfortable?
But it's all on your level, though. It's all on your needs, isn't it, Moses? It's like
What's your
it's what your comfort level is.
I can meet my bills.
Yeah, there we go.
And I can put a little bit away.
Yeah.
And I can move around. So move around is I can explore, I can learn new things, I can go somewhere new. If Dan says, "Oh, do you want to come to Manchester to look at some concert so and so's performing?" I don't want to have to be able to think twice.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's good.
Yeah,
I think
that is my basic needs.
Yeah. And I get you, and I kind of on your wavelength. I agree with that vibe. I'm quite content just with that kind of level as well. But it's like I'm not an extravagant person. I'm not that kind of person that's like, oh, I'm gonna spend like I don't know. I'll spend 20 bags on a watch and shit like that. Like these guys out there. But that's important to them. You know what I mean? They'll spend. I don't know, madness on some Cavalli jeans or some shit, or Cavalli shoes.
In order, though.
But certain man, those are their basic needs. They have their needs.
That's no one's basic needs.
But in their mind, that is actually their basic needs. You know what I mean, Rob?
Image, especially if they're artists.
Yeah,
that's what contributes to
that car. Image, right? That rental that costs, success. I don't know how much they're paying for that rental. That could be their success. You know what I mean?
But that's not happiness. I think happiness is sustainability.
But not everybody agrees with that.
What's a 20k watch going to do for you and your family?
But
to that person,
like that, man. That person on that 20k.
That brings him confidence. That brings him the ultimate confidence, and he thinks, if I got that 20k watch on, I can get any girl in this room. I'm feeling confident. I feel above the wave I felt when I didn't have that watch,
and also,
or that car, or that Cavalli shoe, or whatever.
On that point as well, that's a male validation thing. Males seek validation of other males. Jeez. So that's a different topic, but
that's a different topic altogether. But someone having a 20k watch, I would hope that their life is in order and that this watch is not what I have worked my life for, or I have done so and so to get. Because we know a lot of people have done so and so to get this watch.
Exactly.
Because then if I go to your house and you can't, you got leaks everywhere, it makes no sense.
But it's all for the gram though. It's all for the gram though. All for the Twitter though.
That's a different topic again.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
talked about that gram.
But these things are just, it's an image you can put on the gram that certifies your life, right? True. Nowadays, that could certify people's whole perception on who you are as a person. That's Moses Midas. That's happy? Rob White.
Does that make you happy?
No, you know what? I don't think that makes you. I think that temporarily makes you happy. It just makes you content knowing that someone else thinks that you're like that, but that's just fake.
It's just like a hit, isn't it? It's just like a hit of cocaine or something, isn't it? It's like a drug.
Of course.
Very false. It's not
social media.
It's temporary. Because in 3 years' time, in 6 months' time, when I come to your house or when I come and check you and things are not what they seem. That is a sad sight. I don't know if you've ever seen someone where on Instagram there's someone else or on Twitter there's someone else, and then you see them in real life. and they're not happy.
Tell me you've done that. Tell me. Because
I have seen a few people. And me and Dan, we know artists, and I'm sure you know certain artists that will portray a certain lifestyle. And then when you go and see them somewhere, maybe I'm DJing somewhere and I'll go and see them there backstage, and they are in the struggle. In the struggle, they're changing SIM cards on their phone because one of them has credit.
Oh wow! Credit as well, ones... I haven't had credit since like 07.
I didn't know they had pay-as-you-go SIMs anymore.
Oh wow, yeah. I had to swallow a SIM not so long ago.
What's that?
Yeah. So a phone SIM, right? I'm telling you, it's a mad story. Yeah, pay as you go. I mean, I've got contracts in, so I'm fine. But that's a whole other story, my friend. Whole other story.
So money doesn't bring happiness. I think you need to set your life up in a different way before people start spending money on watches. Who are you impressing?
And jeans and trainers as well. I've never been like that,
Watches maybe could be an investment. Jeans and trainers, never an investment.
What about Gucci belts? Come on. What about them Gucci belts, man?
I'm not gonna say
Gucci belt. What? How much are they worth, bro? I don't know.
I'm not gonna say I've never bought one.
I don't even know where you can buy. I don't even know where you can buy.
I'm quite happy with my Zara, my Blue Ink.
Oh, wow.
I'm blessed.
Blue ink.
I said Blue Ink.
Blue Ink.
I was Blue Ink.
I thought they went under.
There's still about, there's one in Woolwich.
Wow.
One in the ends, Blue Ink. That's what I'm trying to say. That was surviving. You know what I mean?
Wow, Blue Ink.
Surviving.
But Rob,
remember Madhouse?
Of course, Madhouse.
You guys know them budget stores, huh?
Yeah. No, there's stores. There's some bits in them stores. I'm basic. That's what I'm trying to say. For me, I'm not a designer, man. I'm not a designer, man. I can perfectly go and buy something that looks like designer and still look decent. So I'm blessed. I'm not a man that needs to go and cop TK Maxx's look decent because you got a jumble salad of designers, but you're spending 4 hours in there though.
That's true.
So it's like, so man, it's all good.
But Rob, so the guy you work with is saying, "Oh, it's payday, but I'm not that bothered."
Essentially, yeah. He said it's not gonna make me happy.
What does he want to do? He doesn't want to work there.
No, but he's like a business guy. Like he makes drones and stuff like that.
Oh wow!
So he has like businesses and stuff. But he's saying that part of his argument was about intelligence. He said if you have no money, it doesn't matter. If you have intelligence, you can make money. But then I go, how do you measure intelligence, right? Because then it's a different subject. Because I could say that having a high IQ makes you intelligent.
Yep.
But then he was saying about intelligence isn't just that. Okay, well, what's just intelligence? And he said social skills on top of that.
Yep.
Interaction, communication, all those kind of things contribute to it. I go right. So by that logic, you could teach if you have money. You could teach someone to be intelligent essentially. Because you could go to classes, you could learn, you could build up your knowledge base, you could have interactions with people, build up your communication skills. So it's all fixable. So my point to him was, it might not bring happiness, but it will essentially give you more options to better yourself.
Okay. And then where does the happiness come in?
The happiness comes if you're improving your life no matter what. That's gonna make you happy to some extent, right?
That's true. We all want to see progression in what we're doing. So that brings happiness.
If you have a certain, you have money, and with that money you want to do driving lessons, and then that will get you a driving license, which will then get you a car, which makes you more mobile. More options, you can go more places, right? Or if you want to learn something, you go on a course, pay money to go on a course, learn a bit more. So it just gives you the option. This is like additional thing apart from the basic needs of like food, shelter, water, etc. These things are things which improve your life, and that's what money does. It can improve your life if you have a decent amount of it.
Yeah, man, it's cool.
70k.
Yeah,
70k.
I was trying to say, it's like
70k.
Yeah, man, fuck it though, man. Money, you can have a decent amount of money and do your thing, and as you said, like you use the money to do smart, intelligent stuff to build your life, innit? You know what I mean? Watches, apart from buying 20k watches, you can do stuff.
With that 70k is turned into 50.
Exactly. You can flip that money. You can do all sorts.
But this is what I mean. Like,
it's just about education, though, isn't it?
What I'm
saying. What I mean? But remember, in schools and shit for the youths, they ain't doing courses on tax and so you should save your money here. You should save your money here. All they're teaching, man, about Henry VIII and that. You know what I mean?
You notice whenever you go to school, right? Whenever we was younger and went to school, they never taught you.
They didn't teach me nothing about that.
Maths, but they didn't teach you finance.
Yeah, you know how to find that missing area of a triangle.
Yeah, they teach me algebra and that, but nothing about
angle?
Taxes.
That right angle 90 degrees triangle.
Yeah.
Isosceles.
Yeah. Isosceles.
Times table classes for days and that.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't really prepare you for life, but then that's.
But do you think that's intentional?
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
This probably touches on your about education.
Yeah,
I do think that you're in school. They teach you the basics, which is maths and English, right?
Yep.
Which is what you need.
Maths, English, science.
Okay. However, they don't teach you any finance basics. They don't tell you how to manage your money. They don't tell you how to do this. And if that's not happening to you at home, then you are not gonna. You're gonna be in debt. You're gonna be getting credit cards. Of course, relying on the government. You're gonna be signing on, and if that's on a mass, if they do that to a mass appeal, you get the state they're in now. Yep. But imagine you went to school and they taught you all the basic things of how to do this, how to do that, how to finance yourself, how to invest, or how to learn.
Imagine if they taught you how to start your own business from there.
Yeah, because they teach you how to be an employee, not a business owner.
Why is it just about being an employee in life? You know what I mean? Entrepreneurship not being taught in schools from a young age.
And you don't
not giving them the option.
Like
you know what I mean?
It's true, but the internet is kicking in, and guys, 17-year-olds,
this new generation
know that they've got more options than just education.
Yeah. This new generation are moving strong out here. You know, they're becoming entrepreneurs. They YouTube, social media to make their own businesses, and they're smart, they're wising up. Because when we grew up, there was no social media,
not really,
and there was none of that going on. You know, they weren't teaching you that in schools. We didn't have the internet.
No,
at all.
Not really. So, but then now you've seen like the YouTubers who are making a killing, telling people there's other options.
Yeah.
You've seen Gary Vaynerchuk. I think so. I mean, I think a lot of people are believing the dream and not knowing that there's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes.
Yeah. It ain't a fast track. They all think it's a fast track.
But the good thing is that eventually you'd hope that the system will wean them out.
Yeah.
The
ones who don't want to do it.
Radio, I could do that.
Look, there's like a million vloggers online. Yeah. How many damn vloggers on their little YouTube, little makeup channel and shit? Little makeup channel. Yo, man's a makeup artist and that.
Who want to be presenters is fashion and makeup vlogs.
Bro, I swear, I'm not going to put no names out.
Oh, what about fitness? And fitness.
Fitness. You know how many makeup...
PTs everywhere.
Everyone's a PT.
You know how many makeup bloggers are buck, bro?
And in our world, how many DJs do you know? How many radio presenters? How many?
Nah, there's millions now.
You know what annoys me is that I met someone and she was saying to me that she does modeling. No, she does acting, right? And I'm telling you, she was so dead. Like, her personality weren't there. She was just like bare blonde.
Bare monotone.
Did she look like a model?
She was just there was no emotion.
You're saying bare monotone and that.
Yeah, just like
one-dimensional.
And I was like, I do radio and whatever, being bare animated.
Yep.
I go, she goes, yeah, I want to get into presenting and stuff. Oh, cool, what do you present about? I don't know.
I started putting it on her and that.
Well, I do like music, I do radio and stuff, right? And so I go, we had like some big interviews. We had like Lethal Bizzle and like Charlie Stuff. She goes, who's that? I go,
really?
Well, music's out then.
Really?
How old was she? Just so we can get a reference.
Maybe like mid-20s.
Okay, so you should know certain people.
That's the thing.
Lethal Bizzle and Charlie Sloth, those are big name brands.
They were bait ones. I put bait ones out there.
Yeah.
And then I put out like N-dubs and she's all like,
that old school crew.
Yeah, kind of thing. But she didn't have no, she might just not have no direction, which is fine.
I think the thing is, people just like the idea of presenting. So they like the idea of it.
I want to know where this line of questioning went, Rob.
I would say, that was what I was saying.
You were saying she was dead. So
she was just like, it was very much like they want to do something, but they don't know anything about it. They're just like, that looks cool.
That's what I mean. It's like, it's a more of a look cool thing. That's what I realize. It's like, do people really want to do the road work of hard work, researching for hours on these artists that they're interviewing like man does, editing interviews,
prepping shows.
This shit takes fucking hours. They don't understand. They think that man just, can I get people like, you done the interview? I'm like, yo, do you know how long this took to me to do all this research? To arranging it, to cancellations, to setting it up. And even Moses will hit me up and be like, bro, Dan, you're getting all these in. How are you managing? I'm like, bro, it's a madness. Right? It's not even easy.
You get it, but people outside won't get it. Like,
Bro.
even when I talk to my boys about it, they're like,
bro, I get people saying to me, yo, this like little young bloggers and that, big them up for what they're doing and that, but then you come and tell me like, yo, I want to get this interview, and I'm like, really?
But let's be honest.
Are you ready to interview this worldwide superstar at your
Let's be
level?
honest,
Like, really?
the system will wean these people. Either
that's
it
good,
will
let's hope
train
so.
them to be more resilient and build the experience, or it will just wean them out completely.
exactly.
Because I know how many emails it will take to get a certain person in the studio.
Man, it's not easy. It's not
How
easy
many
now.
emails? How much certification you need as a person? Because they're gonna look at you.
It's not. They look at your CV to see what. But I get it. At the same time, everyone needs to start from somewhere. So that's why it's like when you young people are out there getting your internships and your work experience or whatever, it's important that you listen and you watch and you just pay attention. Like, that's my advice I would give in this podcast. Whoever listens, pay attention, man. Just be a student of the game in the background. Don't say
Diddy
too much.
was an intern. That's what everyone says. Diddy was an intern before.
Pay attention. Be a student of the game, innit? Like, you know what I mean?
He was.
It's
But what advice would you give to everyone out there, like the models of this world, the ones
I would definitely say that they're at such a great position and great opportunity than say I was, or even either of you two, right? Because like you said, they have the internet, they have a lot more resources, they can build followers quickly, all that kind of stuff will help them. But they need to start from somewhere and just create whatever create your own content.
Exactly.
Do you know I've started doing interviews in a studio which I had to pay for to sit in the studio to do these interviews with just up and coming rappers. Just starting from somewhere. I had to do something, and then I started going to other things, like meeting with people, started building relationships, like literally starting from scratch. I didn't just wake up one day and go on radio and then I'm interviewing this guy and this guy. Don't work like that, bro. And my boys have been good though, because my boys have seen the grind and they're like, yo, I remember when you started. And there's just a lot of opportunities and you can create anything you want. Everything is accessible. Everything.
But you have to put the work in.
Yes, you can't be like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do a video and this is gonna go viral. No, motherfucker, it's not.
No, it's
work
not.
like
It doesn't
you just
work
can't
like that.
And you really see who's really up for the real cardio, because it's like, you know, like you get people that's on this 5-minute cardio thing. Like, let's see if you're really down for the marathon. Let's see who's gonna be. He's still sticking at it a year down the line, 2 years down the line, 3 years.
And that's probably where your passion comes through and just gets you through those difficult times.
Yeah, and there's that hard times in the rain and that when you're feeling the pain and agony of doing it. Them times where you're like, fuck it, Rob, fuck this, innit? Like, it's long.
I remember with Dan, we were taking like megabus coaches to Leeds, you know, in the winter with no hotel.
Oh wow!
And taking the same megabus home at like 2:30 a.m. getting back to London Victoria at, I don't know, maybe 7 a.m.
Shit.
Sleeping like, oh my gosh. I was in the squat position because you can't sleep on the coach properly. They're not set up.
I refuse to go on them now. Now I got money and I'm happy.
Hey, 70k.
Yeah, set me at 20 bag. Yeah. Set me at quick 20 bag.
You need a watch.
I'm gonna be doing it in class.
That Rolly, bro.
I'm gonna be doing it on a train. Virgin trains only for me, babe.
Bad and bougie.
But let's quickly go back to the formal education thing. This is my final point of formal education. I feel that end of the day, I'm not saying that you have to go to uni to do a media and all of that. End of the day, you can build your career from now. You got the social media thing, you can really build your own brand from now. But that's if you really want to put in that media work and the expectations from your parents. That's what you got to be careful if you're young, because if I could go back in time, the way I would build my thing is I wouldn't even go uni and none of that. How old were
you? How old? Back to 18?
Yeah, if 17? I could go back to 18 and I had, like, I started in an era where there was internet like this and they're giving out internships at big companies left, right and centre and all that. Like, and I can just do videos and all that and get on and get numbers. Like, I wouldn't even, if I know that I want to be a presenter, like all these people say they want to be presenters, I want to be a presenter, and I'm doing engineering or whatever. I get it, you're trying to get a backup and all that, but really and truly, if you're 18 and you say, look, I want to do media now at 18, and I build for 18 to 23 to 22, 4 years, 5 years of hard graft in media. By the time you're 23, you probably bust on a commercial station,
and even if
because that's the formula now.
And that's it. Even if you don't bust, you're 23. do you? Boom.
Still, exactly. So you don't need to jump. Don't get because your parents have put the peer pressure on you, but you gotta say to them, look,
the peer pressure.
Yeah, because they're gonna be hitting you. I'm like, what? What the fuck? You gonna do media? You gonna do radio? You gonna do radio? What the fuck? Radio?
What's this radio thing you're doing?
African parents and that. He's speaking African parents.
These
Radio.
jobs, these love jobs. What do you do these love jobs for?
Music,
You know what I mean?
radio.
You know what
I'm saying?
So at 18, so you wouldn't go to uni today.
I wouldn't.
Even though I knew I wanted to do it, but I didn't know that until I came out of uni.
Good point.
Yeah, but my story is different because a lot of opportunities I gained was because I was at uni. So for me, it worked out. But I'm just saying that maybe in a flip side of things, in another
parallel universe,
in a parallel universe, where I look at how the vibe is now, it's like you just train for 5 years at 18, and you put all your heart into the presenting. But in 5 years, you know how much you could build. And if it don't work out, and I said you can dip into uni at 23 and come out at 26, but don't just force it and get forced to go straight in. You know, nowadays it's like college, uni. Degree, boom, boom, boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't even got no jobs. That's what I'm trying to say.
There's a lot of unemployed graduates. But I would say, you know what? Uni's an experience because it taught me a lot.
Yeah, it does.
It taught me a lot. And if you can go, I would say go. If you got the grades, if you're able to afford it, just go.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't get that opportunity.
I think it was good. I don't regret uni.
But don't force it because don't make yourself suffer through uni.
Yeah.
You know?
What I want to know is, we were speaking about these up and coming. Do you think talent's important now to succeed? Because you're talking a lot of stuff about the hard graft and the work, but no one's mentioned talent.
Talent's important for sustainability. So I think obviously think about things like Roll Safe. There was a point where people thought he was going nowhere. And he's talented, but people thought he came from nowhere with the Roll Safe character on Charlie Sloth.
I never heard of him from before. So.
And I think Michael Dapper's the same thing.
Yeah.
Michael Dapper,
but he's been grinding for a couple of years apparently.
Exactly.
But I've never heard of him. I'm not gonna lie.
To be honest, I've never really heard of him until he started doing the little sketches on the ground.
Did you go back?
I seen the what's it called, Swill or whatever. Somewhere. In
somewhere in London. Yes.
I did see a few snippets of that, like the traffic warden thing.
Yeah.
But. Truly, I took notice of him when I started seeing these things on Insta.
It'll be interesting to see how it plays out for him because obviously,
he went on Breakfast Club.
And that was 2 days ago from today. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I think he's talented.
Yeah,
but it depends if people accept his other characters.
Yeah, but that's why I like the way he went on the Breakfast Club, probably the biggest platform, to kind of break down all the different characters he does have and explain to Charlamagne that it ain't just Big Shaq.
Charlamagne
so don't try and pencil man. Don't try to put man in that Big Shaq lane, innit? That road man Shaq lane.
We want Big Shaq. Who's it? Michael Dapper? That's your name, Michael Dapper?
Tingo's brat.
But I like the way he's persistent about letting man know, look, I got other characters, this is what it is, boom, boom, boom. Don't just try to put man in this Big Shaq thing. Because he tried to do man like, what's his name? The other Donny that you just mentioned.
Roll Safe.
Yeah, because he got classed as just Roll Safe.
Yep.
And that messed him up.
Yep.
Where is he to this day now? I don't see him.
We don't know. He
nowhere.
might make a comeback. We don't know. We don't know.
But right now, he's got him.
or something, right?
But I think it makes life very difficult if they catapult you straight to the top like that.
Yeah.
Because then, if your follow up is never going to be as good as that, because Michael Dapper with the Roadman Shaq, that's a big. He charted with that song.
Yeah.
Well, what about
it's a big
Mo
hit.
the Comedian then? But Mo the Comedian does different.
Yeah, that's another one.
But he's leaning more towards the whole geezer one, right?
Yeah.
Which I've noticed.
But to be fair,
they're all talented though. They're all talented. So I still think talent matters.
They're talented as comedians and stuff, right? Okay.
Yes.
So
I think people's concentration spans are probably different, and people don't ask so many questions, so they just see, Roadman Shaq, cool. We'll retweet that this month, and then potentially next month, if he's still releasing videos on his Instagram, people aren't paying attention anymore.
And if it's marketed well, you know what I mean, then people just see what it is, isn't it? And it's out there. Marketing is very key. There's the little key touches. The way it's promoted play a big part, man.
But do you need a company behind that? Do you think you need
that part? Yeah. Well, to take it to the next level, he's got whoever he's signed to have really pushed that record to the fullest. Whoever's marketing and PRing that, have pushed that everywhere.
Okay, but do you see him doing stand up or
no?
This record is a single though.
You know what's quite clever is that Americans will like him because the thing about him is he's that kind of Saturday Saturday Night Live kind of thing. You know, when they have like different sketches and stuff. He'd be good for something like that.
Yeah.
Because he can play characters.
His song was already rolling through there when Shaquille O'Neal came out.
Exactly.
Have you heard Shaquille O'Neal reply to him? He's got a diss record.
Jimmy Falcon.
Shaquille O'Neal has got a diss
Jimmy
record.
Falcon, I think.
But do we
It's a
have
big
anything in the UK that he can fit into?
He can create his own. I don't think it's about.
But he's big. But at the moment, he's
Okay.
big in the world. It's like it's not even a UK thing at the moment. He's huge, bro.
I know, I
Bro,
know.
have you seen the video?
I know,
Like,
but
he's worldwide.
but things come and go so quick now. So obviously,
statistics.
He's worldwide.
But
now,
Pop, pop, pop.
in 6 months from now, next
Skidda
summer,
boom.
are we still gonna be? Are we still? He can't still be there. He can't
that's
still
a
be
good
doing
point.
that.
You know, I can't be.
Nah,
This-
boy,
this
let's-
I mean, I
next
don't know
summer.
about
Do you
World
think
Safe now.
that? Do you think that?
You know what I mean?
all right.
Hold on, what's that?
I don't know about World Safe now. I didn't even give him a second thought, really.
Do you think that Michael
Now
Dapp will
it's-
be here
I
next
find that
year?
really
then?
sad.
Do you think he'll be here
I
next year?
really
I
hope
will-
so.
If he's clever,
Yeah.
he'll start pushing out his new characters now,
Yep.
so they build up a same sort of momentum.
Yep.
That's what I do.
I hope so. I hope he's here next year because we need more people breaking through and staying through.
It's going to be an interesting
Because
process.
talent is important. Talent needs to be
boom,
important.
boom. Let's flick from him to Cardi B. Like, what
Okay,
is she
listen.
going to be here next year as well?
Oh, I think so.
Cardi B.
Is that talent or what is that? Just hype? Is
Listen,
that marriage even? That would just
That's-
maybe
that's a-
One thing at a time.
image thing. An image
One
thing.
thing at a time.
Image thing.
That's a PR thing. That.
Yeah, it's
that-
a PR
I ain't
thing,
buying
innit?
that.
Let's go back to her. You're saying, is it talent or is it not?
Yeah, is it talent or not?
I'd say yes.
So is that
I don't-
real
I don't
hard
think-
bars?
I don't think she's an original artist.
So is she as good as
She's
the
a
Remy
personality.
Mars?
She's a personality.
Yeah. So is that what's got her through really right now?
I
Her
think so
personality?
because she
And
was
the fact-
almost the
and-
same.
And you know what it is as well? Is that she's a former stripper, right?
Yeah.
Apparently,
rags to
someone
riches. Nah. Yeah. She's
Listen,
admitted it.
I
She's
do my
admitted it.
research. I see videos, bro.
She's admitted it anyway.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But in America,
Yeah.
being a hoe or being a stripper or whatever you want to
Right,
call
she's
it.
a stripper, just a job, innit? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
but I'm saying,
she's not-
or being like sexually
Yeah.
visible
she's
to
not beaten,
people, right?
From what we know.
They can make money out of that.
Yeah, she
That's
does.
what they're trying to do
Yeah.
over here. They're trying to
Yeah.
get girls who are a little bit, tarty or whatever. Oh wow.
What's that?
Okay.
What's
Look at the date on the picture.
2015.
Yeah,
Where's that hand going, bro? That's that hand. seems
the
to be
picture
sliding
has
down.
been cropped very strategically.
Okay. That is.
So I
She
was
looks
in
young,
New York.
Man. How old is she? She looks
I was in
mad
New
young.
York. It's 2015, so I don't know. But I was in New York in 2015 Easter,
Right.
and I
I'm
was
surprised that's not your screensaver from.
I was DJing.
This is a half 2 in the morning. I see that.
I don't. Oh, you seen the time
I
as well?
seen that as well. I know.
I don't think Dan has seen this picture. It's me and Cardi B in 2015.
Shit, you met Cardi B.
That was
I haven't done
yeah.
any. I haven't
Jesus.
done anything with
Yeah,
this
you,
picture.
wait.
No, you know what you should
I don't
do?
know what to do with it.
Aye. So this is Moses Midas right now. Yeah. Moses Midas.
Who's
Yeah.
she with? Let me have a look.
With Cardi B, yeah?
Yeah.
Famous!
And this is before she was an artist. I think she was working in this venue.
Yeah.
Oh, work! Wow.
I think she
Hold
was
on.
working
What
there.
kind of venue was it?
I can't
You're a
remember.
legend
Oh,
for
no, it was
that,
a long
bro.
time ago.
So you met her in the essence. Tell us about the story. Let's take it back.
No, so basically I went to New York 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I met this guy on Instagram, an artist. He's like a DJ Khaled guy. He's a connector. He connects artists together who are in the Bronx. And he actually lives near Cardi B. He grew up with Cardi B. He grew up with A Boogie.
Yeah, and give you the hoodie. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was in New York, his name's Jay Walker.
Yeah.
Very, one of the hardest working people I know.
Yeah.
So I went to see him in New York. He took me around to the clubs that he hosts. He's a club host. And then in the mix of all that, he introduced me to all these amazing people who, some of them are now doing amazing things along with Cardi B.
Yeah.
So,
So what was it like meeting Cardi B in that then, fam?
she was funny, because the same day he showed me her Instagram and said, "Oh, look at these videos," and I thought she was hilarious. A lot of the things she talks about are not really relatable to us guys in the UK. I mean, it's a lot of, I guess, localized Bronx type related stuff.
Take it off lock. I need to take a picture of that.
But I found her hilarious. She's very
Jeez.
funny.
She
Very
seems like
approachable.
she has a character.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
quite a nice
Moses
character,
Midas,
like Stormzy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, definitely a good soul. And obviously, I'm sure her life now has completely changed. That you can't get close to her. You can't even talk to her
this is
now.
Moses with Cardi B, as you can see.
Dan Blake
Jesus.
snapping.
In the early days, though, you know what I mean?
Snap.
Don't forget, add everyone on the snap. Your host Rob, Dan Blake voice. Moses,
Yeah.
what's yours?
At Moses Midas.
At Moses Midas, so you can see that picture. You know
Yeah.
what you should do?
So where is that? In the strip club?
It's a venue somewhere.
You're like, I do not recall. I do not recall.
Ah, he wants it.
where
Keep it
Yeah.
But you know what it is as well,
undisclosed.
is that
You two look pretty comfortable in that picture as well. Still, must
The
say.
picture has been cropped.
you know what you want to do is put it up. You know when you've got to number
That's
one
gonna be
Billboard,
history.
Put it up and be like,
Moses don't even know
bad
the-
for my friend Cardi B.
Moses,
You got that number
Moses, you
one,
don't even know the
number one.
moment. I think
My
the moment you missed the moment though, bro. She's been the biggest star right now.
I know. This year she's probably
You
had
need to bust that before the end of the year on your
You need to
social,
bust that. You get
on your
another 10,000
gram.
followers like that.
Yeah, when she wins the MOBO.
Yeah, or the MOBO. She's not even gonna show up.
I don't know if she's been nominated.
All right, let's get to the
Yeah.
nominations, man. What MOBO nominations?
But no, let's
guys?
be
What do you
clear.
think?
Talent matters, and we still need to make sure talent matters.
The only
matters.
thing I'm going to say
Yeah.
about that is that as someone who works with a lot of signed musicians, I think talent is a very small part of being successful.
And what's the other elements
Image,
of it?
innit?
Image, marketing, like Dan said,
Marketing,
stage
trust.
performance, attitude is a massive
Yeah.
one.
If you're a dickhead, then it ain't working for you.
Literally is what I was about to say. If you're a dickhead, like, it don't matter how talented you are, people
Yeah,
throw
and
it.
I was touching on that. If we can flip side about your energies, like energies are important for you because you're dealing with so many
Yeah,
people.
but if you're an unsigned artist, your team is basically your friends and the people you know. No one's making any money from it, so they're just around you because they're supporting you. So how do you not make
Yeah,
talent
we go back
matter?
to money again. We go back to money.
So someone needs to fund that process.
No.
For you to make sure you look good, you can go into certain places, you can, try and perform certain places.
Well, if you're independent, you better have a little P on you so you can get shit going.
Well, you do usually. If you're an emerging artist,
How do you
got
shoot
a little bit
videos?
of road
Yeah,
money.
you're gonna. I'm not saying not about road money, but like
you still need to shoot a video, you need
you're gonna
certain
have to
images.
you have to put your money in. Put your money in to get out. If you believe in yourself, I've always said it. If you believe in yourself,
Put your money where your
make
mouth
money.
is.
Put money to make money in it.
But then, surely at some point, if you don't have the talent, you cannot continue to sustain that.
Yes, exactly.
I
But a lot of
disagree.
people.
You disagree? You think it's
disagree.
sustainable with no
Nah,
talent?
of course it ain't because there'll be end of the day there'll come a point. I'm not even gonna name this person yet, but this person.
What, there's one
This
person?
person is a pretty person.
I thought you was about to say it's a prick.
Nah, it's a pretty
Yeah,
person.
I heard that.
But no matter how pretty she is,
Oh, she's a shit. Okay.
the music will never, because the music's so shit. No matter how buff you are, she's so buff.
I know
but, like,
exactly who you're talking about.
it's never gonna work, you know.
Why?
And it won't work for her, innit? We're not gonna name her.
What you mean sustainable? We're talking about sustainable.
No, her shit. It will never work. No one will ever bust her in the industry.
Okay.
Because she's just so. Even though she's got the image. She looks. But if you would look at her, if she had the vocal to match the image,
How long do you give it?
Boom.
How long do you give it then?
But she's been doing her thing for years.
How long do you
Years.
give it before you realize that she'll just drop off and stop?
But I think
Promoting.
she knows that herself. You know what I mean?
She gonna
Okay.
just venture into
Yeah, other things. Yeah, exactly.
She's hot.
She's got to the, but she'd do it anyway. Throw herself off a bridge anyway and do it. She'll go and do something else because you know that at the end of the day, this is, I know it's just not working. You know what I mean? Because there comes a point where talent ain't gonna get you through the if you ain't good, if you can't do it, then sometimes it's not gonna give you longevity. It may give you a hit. It may give you a hit, but you better save that money.
Yeah.
That's
You better
70K.
save that P and get 20K for a watch.
Oh, imagine that watch, that Gucci belt.
Watch life.
So you were touching on the MOBO nominations.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
Well, let's get them up.
I had a
I don't
quick
even
look
know. I don't
earlier.
even know
Get
what
them
they
up.
are. Let's get them. And I bring up the subject.
I know that Jay Huss was doing quite well in that.
I think he was nominated for best album or best male.
Yeah. I reckon he wins
I don't know how you just
two MOBO awards minimum.
minimum, you know.
Minimum. J Huss wins 2
Should
MOBOs.
we go through them then?
Yeah, let's
What have you
Rob,
got?
moderate that, Rob. Moderate that, man. Let's do it.
I think
First of all, the
Alright.
MOBOs. Have you ever been to the MOBO
I have been
Awards?
to the MOBOs
I
Which
have
year?
last year.
Last year. What do you
Yeah.
think of it?
I think You know about the Rated Awards? I
Yep.
think the Rated Awards
GRM?
Yep, I think it's going to overtake it.
Okay.
This year.
Why?
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
That's why the MOBO nomination this year, a lot more, inverted commas, urban, even though they are supposed to be in the first place. Because they see the competition from things like Rated Awards and even smaller awards shows, really. They must know that they can't just be like, have Jessie J win.
We've
best
monopolized
pop.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think best pop exists on MOBOs.
I know it might as well.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now they're clever. I think it might be a little bit case of it too little, too late.
But then but the MOBOs has been one of the staple award shows for the urban community for a long time.
So what's happened? What's changed?
Well, if anything goes commercial, they attract sponsorship. They attract people to pay them to do stuff. They need to commercialize what they're doing and who they're nominating and who they're inviting, just to attract certain sponsors.
Well, I'm on Best Newcomer at the moment.
Yes.
And Best Newcomer is Dave. Santan Dave.
Yeah.
Jewel J Smith.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I. Kojo Funds.
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
George A.
You know who
Smith.
that is?
Georgia Smith. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
Georgia
she spells her
Singer.
name right.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
who she is.
Okay, Kojo Funds. Lotto Boys. Lottie Kana.
Lottie Carla.
Don't know that name.
Mabel.
Yeah.
Mist.
Oh,
Mist.
No.
Oh, it's a big,
Stefflon Don.
oh, it's a big category.
And Young Bane. Very
That's a lot of people.
Alright, boom. Who wins it straight away? Who wins it?
Best Newcomer. I'm torn between Kojo Funds,
No problem.
Notes, Young Bane. Oh, there's a few.
It's
Dave.
difficult.
It all depends who you like, really,
tough
innit?
one, but I
Who's
think
your number one?
I would like Dave to get it
I'm with you as well. I want Dave to win.
because
I'm rooting for
he's
Dave,
a
you know.
serious guy.
Okay.
He's a serious guy. Mabel's fine, but she hasn't done enough in my opinion. Stefflon Don.
Interesting one.
I don't know about Newcomer though.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question though?
Best track or something.
Do you feel at this stage somebody as great as Dave may get to a stage in this country where he gets slept on just because how good he is lyrically?
Potentially. Yeah. I don't see why not. He's been nominated here, so there's another.
Will he win
spotlight.
though?
You know what?
Beyond Moses, Moses.
Let's remember, this is a commercial award show.
He ain't gonna win,
There's
is he?
sponsors, there's people funding it, so I reckon it will go to Stefflon Don.
Good call. What about you, Dan?
Well, Steph,
Thinking of a business
I
from a
done a
business
manga. I done a manga there. I dropped my cup.
How much
He
was
got
in
mango,
there?
nothing.
What
Where's
about
my
you?
cup?
Who do you
Best
reckon?
newcomer.
Best newcomer. I want Dave to win, but I know probably he ain't gonna win.
Okay.
So
I
think if I'm looking at the whole thing, best newcomer, yeah.
There was a lot of names in
Alright,
there.
Steph London.
Notes.
You're going Steph London
I'm
as
going
well.
Steph London as well.
I'm gonna go for Notes.
You're going for notes, okay.
Not Notes. I'm gonna go for Notes because he's had more of a commercial appeal, especially with
Addison Lee.
and stuff like
Addison Lee, Aladdin, and there was another one as well. Can't remember.
And he was on a remix of No Don.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go with Steph London because I feel marketing wise, she's been one of the
I
strongest.
think she will probably win. I do like her and I've met her and she's a lovely girl, but
And I feel like the machine around her is a
Yeah.
lot stronger than some of the other artists.
That Universal machine.
Yeah.
okay, here we go. This is gonna be a good one, fellas.
Okay.
Best Grime Act. Okay, here we go. Best Grime Act.
Ooh.
Nominees are AJ Tracy,
Okay.
Chip, P Money,
Skinny pop.
Okay.
Skepta, Stormzy,
Oh shit.
Wiley.
Whoa, shit.
There you go, 6.
Right, best grime.
Best Grime. Me personally, Chip won it last year.
Okay.
He did have a good year.
Best grind.
Skepta, Wiley. Wiley, I'm not sure about why he's in there. if I'm
Yeah,
honest.
why is he in there this year?
Yeah, I don't know why.
He needs like a legacy award or something.
Yeah,
You know,
I think who won?
yeah.
I think Lethal Bizzle. Won,
Lethal
right?
Bizzle won it for the rated
On
awards.
the rated, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had Stormzy. Like, is so. I don't want to say commercial, but everyone loves Stormzy.
Yep,
right?
Stormzy is like a household name at this point.
Yeah, he's on X Factor. He wins.
Yeah.
Bare things.
He's
And
on every meme as well.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
a- he's
Him and
memed.
Have you seen the ones with him and Maya Jama and he's doing that face?
Yeah.
That's the jokes,
He's
I like that
memed.
AJ Tracy.
I don't know a lot about AJ Tracy.
He won best breakthrough in the rated awards. I think
This year.
last year.
Last year, okay.
He was in the category of Big Toes. P Money, but I don't think P Money's had.
Has he released a project this year?
He had. Not really.
But so if we define grime, do all those artists deserve to be in a grime category?
AJ Tracy, yes.
Yep.
Chip, yes.
Yep.
P Money, yes.
Yep.
Skepta, maybe.
Okay.
Stormzy, maybe. And Wiley, no. Wiley shouldn't be in there because to me he hasn't released music.
I don't think he's released any projects this year. So I will probably pick Stormzy, thinking from a household perspective.
Yep, good choice.
I
would hope it'd be P Money.
Yeah.
It won't be, but I'd hope it'd be him.
So would I.
Because he
represents
for a
grime.
while. Yeah, and
he hasn't wavered.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm very shocked to even see him in this. Not only just in this category, in this MOBOS, because I don't think has he ever been nominated for anything.
I don't actually know.
I don't really seen it come out. I know Chip and
Skepta and Wiley are probably more widely known and nominated for things.
AJ Tracy is one for the millennials. They love him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. How do people vote for do people vote for the MOBOs, or is there?
We can vote here.
Oh, so we can vote. Okay.
We can vote as well, so we will.
So are we thinking that the millennials are the ones who are going to represent and vote and actually make the winners win?
Maybe. But I think that if...
This is interesting.
Think of it like this. Think of it like this. Well, remember when we had the EU referendum and stuff like that?
Yep.
And everyone was backing Jeremy Corbyn?
Yep.
A lot of the people who voted were millennials.
Okay.
Like a lot of the people.
So,
even Link Up was doing something like pushing it, make sure you register to vote.
That's
register
true.
to vote by this guy.
And JME.
Because I was buying the machine that made that happen.
On the social media
on
side.
the socials, yeah, I was part of the team, man, to push it and whatever. Yeah, so I know they were really pushing it because they wanted to realise that, and the fact that Jeremy Corbyn was sitting down having dinner with Jeremy, and shit like that, it appeals to people.
It does, and in fact, that went viral.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is what I'm saying to you. So if you can do that,
yeah,
to this, it will make a difference no matter what else is going on.
So if using that analogy, it'd probably be AJ Tracy. If you're saying millennials...
Yeah, I don't think Chip will get it. Chip got it last year. I don't really... Yep. The more I look at it, I'm like, really?
And the others have been around.
I do like him, though. I do like the music he's been putting out recently.
Yep.
He's something else. So you're going to say...
I'm going to say Stormzy, but based on what you're saying about millennials, it might make more sense...
For AJ Tracy.
AJ Tracy.
Okay, well, there we go.
But maybe it just shows our age.
Maybe, but I think you have to log in and register and select that and then share on social. It's a lot of messing about.
That's a lot of admin.
Yeah, basically they want them deets.
Already you're thinking, hey, come on.
Don't know, man. I can't just tick a box. Well, I don't know. Who else we got here? We have
next category.
Okay, I'll give you a choice here.
Yes.
We've got best R&B soul or best hip hop.
Let's go best hip hop.
Yeah. Okay. Best
R&B soul, I'm not too sure about.
Okay, so best hip hop here. Ooh.
Hit me.
Interesting. Gigs.
Yep.
Little Sims.
Yep.
Loyal Kana, who I'm still not sure of. Do you know him?
No.
That's what it is.
I have no idea.
No, I'm not familiar.
I need to hear a song to at least to get familiar. Yeah.
Nines.
Okay.
Stefflon Don, Rich 32.
So firstly, this is confusing between grime and hip hop. We need to make that distinction.
Well, Gigs is definitely hip hop.
Okay. Are we saying grime is the tempo of the music that people are making?
I guess so. I think.
Okay. Best hip hop.
Wretch. Hip hop or grime?
Wretch is big.
He's
hip hop.
I got his new project.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Yeah.
It's mad.
I've had it on repeat.
His and Her. It's one of my favourites at the moment. And Stefflon Don's in there.
Stefflon Don again.
This is interesting. What I think about this
is
that Gigs will never turn up anyway, and he even said that himself.
He's not going to the MOBOs.
He's not going to go. So he's like, don't worry about it. He's like, I'm not going to go to pick it up, so don't worry.
Wow.
He actually said that. Like,
wow. Okay.
He's like, don't worry about it. Like, even when I met him at the Rated Awards last year, he was all like, I was like to him, is Rated Awards better than MOBOs? He's like, yeah, man, fuck MOBOs.
Wow. Okay.
And then I was at MOBOs like 2 months later, and I was like, fuck.
Did you understand where he was coming from? Did he explain to you why he was not?
He was like,
interested.
Rated Awards is for us. It's created by us.
Yep.
It's real people, real categories.
Yep.
This year was more about stunting, but
Yep.
generally the message behind it.
So he doesn't like the commercialization of the awards.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's eliminate him from that category then, because he's not interested in even winning.
So Stefflon Don's in there, Little Sims in there.
I don't know what Little Sims put out this year, so I'm gonna go for Wretch, just because his project was amazing. He's been very I don't even know what the word is. Consistent. He's been so consistent.
Nines, would Nines be there?
I don't know. I heard Nines is EP. Is it EP?
1 foot in.
Yeah, 1 foot in. So what he's saying?
A little while ago.
Was that still this year, 2017?
I think. That's a little video.
I think it was. Nines. Nah, I don't know.
I think Nines.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna say Wretch.
You know the video they got up of him is High Roller featuring J Hus. Interesting.
So that's see, I don't like how they've done that. Why is J Hus not nominated then?
It's because he will be. I guarantee once we get.
Okay.
At the moment, one best hip hop act.
Best hip hop act, Dan Blake.
So we got.
So let's not give him the nominations. Who would you say best hip hop is?
Oh, you're trying it.
Nah, just out of interest. Let's just see if
best hip hop.
Yeah.
All right, this is what my heart would just take me with.
Yeah.
Because I think he's just a bad boy. I like his vibe.
Let's see.
I'm a man. I like voice. You see when the MC spits. Yeah. I like a voice. I'm a big fan of your clarity in your voice and like the way you deliver. Like you can have bars and all that, but I like that voice.
Okay.
So if I would give best hip hop right now, he ain't gonna win it. I'm sorry, he ain't gonna win because they wouldn't do it.
I know he's gonna say.
I won't go Mist, innit? That's my guy.
He's in the category.
No, he's not.
He's in best newcomer.
See, how can he not be in best hip hop?
Okay.
What?
You don't want to know who's in best hip hop?
Carla's back with a bang.
So would you? All right, Moses. Would he be in best hip hop?
Fly away.
Would you put him in best hip hop this year?
I like him. Has he put out an album though?
He put out some fucking dope videos.
Yeah, he hasn't put an album out. I think he needs more. He needs to put out more work. His singles are amazing. Still Bangles is a genius.
He's been banging out rhythms consistently, like boom, boom, boom.
The amount of times my girls heard me say, "It's a madness, baby. It's just a madness. It's a madness." Like,
hey, Rob, where were you Saturday? It's a madness, baby.
Carlos, my kudos, my Carlos, and my kudos.
Why aren't you answering your phone? Hey, it's a madness.
All right, boom.
I got her saying it.
All right, then, fair enough.
But such a madness, babe. But
that couldn't mean anything.
All right, then. If he ain't in it, then I'm going with my man, Hollow Man. Gigs in it, straight.
Yeah. Hey!
Done it. South London got representing it.
Little Sims.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not.
Lola Kana.
It's not happening. Little Sims is sick, though.
Stefflon Don and
they're all sick. Who's
getting it?
Gigs, man. Gigs in there.
Okay.
Gigs is not in there.
Gigs doesn't want to be nominated.
I seen a video from Gigs saying that, telling his fans not to bother voting for him.
Yeah, but they still vote for him
because he's not going to turn up. He's not going to turn up.
Watch them still vote for him. He's the landlord. He's paying the rent everywhere.
You know when one of them came out, people wanted that to be like National Gigs Day.
Yeah, he's the man. Let's not lie. Gigs is iconic at this stage.
Have you won a MOBO before?
Has he?
I doubt it.
All right, boom. Okay, right. So
but they're jumping on the wagon late, though, innit? They're a bit late with this wagon now. Hollow Man, though.
I think Stefflon Don will get it, but I want Wretch to get it.
You think she's gonna get best hip hop? Okay, interesting.
I want Wretch to get it. You know, Stefflon Don. Let Stefflon Don get best newcomer.
Yeah, but
don't you think Wretch maybe his album's a bit late in the year?
No, I don't think. I don't think his album. I don't think Wretch's album has been counted towards this nomination.
The track they've got here is Whistle.
Okay, perfect. So that was before his project dropped potentially. I think these nominations didn't take into account.
Yeah, the new project.
Because it's like a previous year, isn't it? It's like a backlog.
And
almost.
Because with Nines they've done High Roller with him and J Hus.
But then you got to think Gigs had Landlord, the number 2 album.
Yep, and he's got a new project out now.
Come on, number 2 album again.
Womp to them.
Number 2, it equaled Landlord at number 2 in the chart. That's historic.
The video they've gone to choose.
What for Gigs?
Gigs and Pressure.
Talking the hardest.
Sexy.
Hey, what?
Gigs and Pressure, Sexy. That's the video they've given him. Come on, bro.
No.
What's this? What category is this?
Best hip hop.
Best hip hop. Come on, that's the video they've put. They could have put fucking Whipping Excursion.
Yeah,
come on,
Whipping
man.
Excursion.
Yeah, but that's a bad boy single.
No, but even the bait heads know Whipping Excursion. Anyway, we've established. You're gonna say.
I'm gonna say Wretch.
Wretch, Moses saying Wretch.
I'm gonna go with Giggs. I would love Wretch to win it, but I think Giggs was gonna win it, man.
I want
And Wretch ain't gonna show up either from the year when they robbed Wretch when he had the Don't Go year, when he was killing everything, and they didn't give him an award at all. They made him perform, but they didn't give him an award.
Is he boycotted as well?
Yeah, he said he ain't coming back because I remember he said he ain't coming back because that year he was cleaning up that year. Everything was popping, and they didn't give him nothing. It's the same time that year when they robbed Tinchy.
So Steph London's gonna get best hip hop as well then.
So you remember when Tinchy got robbed and Wretch, both them two got properly, like they should have never returned.
This one?
Really.
This is a good one. Well, this is a very good one. Okay, we can either do best song, best album, or best female act, best male act.
These awards sound so similar though, don't they? Innit?
No, but I'm saying we can pick like.
It sounds like the same people.
Same
will be
award,
in
innit?
it. You know what? What about best female? Because we haven't.
Alright,
Big up my gallum. Big up the gallum.
Alright, boom. So best female acts, but MOBOS award
I
nomination.
love this one here.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
2017. The
Yeah.
MOBO Award nomination.
Can we do the voiceover? Can we do it? Let's do a joint one. Let's do a joint one, just for legendary sake.
The nominations for Best Female for the MOBO Awards 2017.
The nominees are
Oh,
Go Rob.
best female act. Amel Sande.
Emily Sande.
That's the one.
We're sorry. Emily, I'm sorry, love. I love you, man.
Jessie Wald.
Okay.
Georgia Smith. Lady Leisha. Little Sims. I've got my voice back now. Mabel. Nadia Rose. Neo.
Ooh, it's
Ray
interesting.
Black. And of course, you know we can't leave her out.
Oh.
Who is Steph London?
And it's hurting. Big up Rhymes, he produced that, by the way.
Steph London might clean up at these awards.
All right, boom. I'm going with either Steph London or Ray Black.
I don't know why Sandy's even in.
Steph London or Ray Black for me.
I don't know what Emily Sande's put out this year.
I think Nadia Rose already won one.
Yeah, Steph London or Ray Black.
I'd love
Yeah.
Ray Black to win.
Yep.
Is Ray Black underrated at this stage?
100.
She is, isn't it?
She deserves one.
Marketing wise.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
they put Patience as her video, which is a good video.
Good. But she's had a few other good singles this year.
She's
I'm doing me.
Yep. Good one.
And what was the other one she did with Stormzy? My Hood.
My Hood.
My Hood was a while
maybe
back.
last year.
Yeah,
or-
but she performed that at the Rated last year, and that
Yep.
was fucking.
Has Ray Black won a MOBO yet?
No,
I
she needs
don't
to.
think so.
All right, boom. Ray Black needs to win a MOBO. This has to happen. If she doesn't win a MOBO, it's the bad look.
We're going into the ones that everyone talks about.
Big up Steph London,
which
though.
is-
She's going to win something.
Oh, this is fun. Best male acts.
Sorry, I had to do that UK garage thing, innit?
Bugsy Malone.
Okay.
Chip. Santan Dave. Gigs.
What are you saying? Are you Amanda Starr from Rated the Rules?
J Hus.
Amanda Starr, though, innit?
Malik Berry.
Hey.
Mostack.
Hey.
Sampa. Skepta. And Stormzy.
That's a lot of names.
Yeah. So let's start from the top.
I lost
So you
that
got
one.
Bugsy, Chip, and Dave. Top. Those
Top
are
three. Best male, yeah?
Best male. Bugsy, no, because Bugsy.
He's a talented guy, you know.
No,
Very
you know
good-
what?
Very
I don't
good
think-
storyteller.
Yeah.
Bugsy Malone.
But we-
yeah, but I think he's been like he's had some help getting pushed up. That's
0161. So he's from Manchester.
Yeah,
All the other artists you've mentioned so far, correct me if I'm wrong, are from London.
that's correct. Yeah.
So, you know, that he needs to win some points for representing, you know, where he's from.
Okay. Mostack's in there. Mostack did win a Rated Award the other day for
Okay.
best mixtape.
Is he commercially
No, Mostack.
viable on a on a commercial?
On a wider scale.
Yeah. Is he that
Mostack.
guy
No,
on a wider
I
scale?
personally think this one's a mix.
To the streets,
I think
Mostack
this is between.
is the one right now.
Yeah,
though.
but this one is between J Hus
Yeah.
and Skepta.
Oh shit, J Hus is in there.
I'm
J
gonna
Hus,
go with J Hus, you
Boom.
know.
I think, and let's
J.
see.
Hus.
I bet you it's Did You See video they've chosen.
Yeah.
Let's see. Drum roll, please.
I said J Hus is gonna win 2 already. Now I said that at the start.
Oh, it's common sense. Still good.
Yeah,
Oh,
J Hus
okay.
has got to win 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's gonna win 2.
He
awards.
deserves this. He's had a fantastic year.
Yeah.
Do you think he will turn up though?
Yeah,
Yes.
just to this one.
He'll go,
He'll be
okay.
there. He'll be there. He has to
Okay.
be
He'll
there.
be there. I need to go to this. This is
J Hus.
Where is it?
J Hus. He
Leeds.
deserves it.
Go on that stage.
Even though we
Hey,
never
we're
had
back
a
on the
penny.
Megabus stand.
Get me.
Ooh, I
At
know,
least we got a
I know
spirit.
who's already got this one.
Okay.
Okay, best album.
Best album.
J Hus, Common Sense.
Best album.
Nine's One Foot Out.
Oh, 9. That's a
Sampa,
hard album.
Progress. Stormzy,
Sampa's hard, you know.
Stormzy, Gang Size and Prayer.
Hard albums.
Oh, wait for it. Rich 32, Grown Over Life.
Growing Over Life. Growing Over
I
Life.
reckon it's
That's
gonna
his
go to,
previous project.
Yeah, I reckon it's gonna go to either J Hus or Stormzy.
I'm going with J Hus.
I reckon.
If J Hus doesn't get the other award for best male, he'll get this one.
Yeah,
100%.
fair point, definitely.
Because J Hus deserves something. He has worked hard this year.
And he's everywhere, and everyone loves it.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Everyone loves
in
it.
front of the Evening Standard as well, like a magazine. You know, the magazine.
Yeah.
I seen him on front of that, and I was like,
what? Yeah. So J Hus is talented, and he also brings a different sound. So it's not quite hip hop.
It's Afro swing.
Yeah, it sits in the Afro beats category.
Afro swing.
Genre.
Yeah, it's mad. So
It's got that swing. It's legit though. The swing thing. I feel
Afro bash.
the little swingy, the little swingy vibe.
This is a killer one, boy. This is best song. You know who's in this?
That's too difficult.
Hussy.
Hus can have.
Did you see?
Hus can put like 3 or 4 songs in here.
Well, he's got Did You See in this one.
Okay.
Kojo Funds.
No problem.
No problem.
Done talking.
Done
Okay.
talking.
We done talking.
Notes, Addison Lee.
Addison Lee, yeah.
Stormzy, Big for Your Boots.
Aladdin's
Young
up, man.
Bane and Young'un with Bestie.
Ooh, that's a difficult one.
All right, Moses, let me ask you a question. As
Yeah.
a club DJ,
Yeah.
which one of them rhythms is burning down the club?
Every single one.
Every one. But the
Oh.
most.
Even
Which
most
one?
of them.
I could play all of those songs throughout the night.
Solidly, and they'll shut it down.
Yeah, Big for Your Boots probably will get the pull up.
Oh, yeah.
Addison Lee might get the pull up.
But it's,
Might do. Bestie won't get a pull up.
Okay.
But it's still a good song.
But people just vibe and
Yeah, because it's a
until
catchy
you
song.
mix it out. Yeah,
People will sing along to it, and girls can enjoy it too. The other songs are quite hard.
Yeah.
Girls are unlikely to enjoy it.
catch a vibe.
well, I think
Yeah.
Addison Lee and Bestie are definitely chick songs.
Yeah. So.
So those 3 are Mandem songs. So is it going to go to the Mandem or is it going to go to the
I say the girls.
But hold on. So we're saying that Stormzy is not going to win one award at this MOBOS. You're having a laugh.
He won Bear. He won like some last year, right?
So you think that this year he's not going to win one of them?
Hey.
I'm going for Stormzy. Sorry.
What, Big for Your Boots?
Yeah.
Song of the year.
Yeah.
That's a bit...
What about Did You See?
Mate, he's gonna.
Let's go
You
somewhere in the middle.
think?
Did you see?
I'll bet anything that Stormzy is gonna
I
win an
personally
award.
think it's going to be Did You See? Because it's been doing better than Bestie or
Okay,
Notes.
I hear that. But do you think that this award show is gonna go by without the Wicked Skeng Man winning
Listen,
the one award?
Do you know what I want to know? J Hus is going to be there. Kojo Funds is going to be there.
Yeah.
Is it going to go off?
Big Mikey.
Big Mike,
Well, what do you mean? Is it gonna go off?
Is
If
it
they
going to
got-
go off?
Nah.
Kojo Funds and
I reckon they gotta keep them apart.
No
They gotta
problem,
keep
no
them
You talking
apart.
about they 6, 7 and Sneak Boy? They're supposed to keep them apart, and I swear.
Oh,
they was
right.
like, yeah.
I don't. That's all. I don't know about.
I don't
It's
know
all
that.
speculation, but I think they nothing really. I didn't hear nothing going crazy, so I guess that it was calm.
I think we've covered all of them apart from like all the bait ones, which are best jazz, best
Best
video.
Jazz.
Did we do best
No,
video?
We
who's
didn't do
that? Best
best video.
Jazz.
Best
Best
Jazz.
Jazz is gonna go to Yolanda Brown. Is she in there? Let me just double check.
I don't know.
Yolanda
This,
Brown in
I
there.
don't know this
Hold on.
category.
I don't know this
Yolanda Brown. Have a look. I just want to.
Mr. Worldwide Dan Blake knows this category.
Yolanda
Not in
Brown.
it. We've got
No.
Terrence Martin,
Okay.
Mr. Jukes, Dama, a Roach Sensor,
Okay.
Moses, Boy.
Me.
I don't know.
Can we go to the worldwide? Can we go to the international, please? As a worldwide show,
Best
man.
international act. I know already. It's
Oh, I've
Who's in
seen
it? Who's in
this
it? Give me the
category.
names.
I haven't seen it.
This is where they
I'll
bundle
go
like.
to it.
This is where they bundle like 50 international acts into one,
I
innit?
know who's gonna win this. I know who's gonna be in this before I even open it. It's gonna be like Drake and Cardi.
It's like everyone in their aunt internationally goes in a
Alright, here
group.
we go. I fucking called it, bro.
Who's in the
Cardi
category,
B
Rob?
And Drake. Both
I
of
got
them in it.
expensive. I got money shoes.
Wait. DJ Khaled.
Another
We the
one.
best.
D, Kendrick Lamar, Migos. Oh wait, there's more.
Are you going? That's a decent category, though.
Solange, no, there's more. Solange knows.
Solange.
Travis Scott, SZA, and Wizkid.
All right. Quick question.
Bad Boy
Quick
Wizzy.
question. Who's in town?
When's the MOBO?
Who's on
Awards?
top? When's the MOBOs?
November sometime.
Yeah.
Are any of them on tour here right now? But that's gonna decide who the
Well,
winner
I don't
is.
think it'll. I think it'll be Cardi B, man.
That's right, on a level though, for real. People don't understand the strategicness behind award shows. They think that sometimes these award shows, sometimes it's just a matter of. Remember, people that's at MOBOs are paying $5 a table. Just to sit at the MOBOs. Yeah, because all marketing dollars, marketing cash.
20 bag watch.
Yeah, but I'm saying they
Hey, it
pay.
sounds cheap.
I like Moses. They pay to be on the tables to get guaranteed to win da and rare tear.
Split the. I'll pay for the mega bus
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, well,
I'll
that's
pay for the table.
that's £1 a head.
So this is what I mean about. Imagine this is part of investing in your career, isn't it? You know what I mean? So,
I ain't paying $5 on the MOBO too.
That's not worth.
but it's been documented and other people
Yeah,
chatted
yeah,
about
that's
this
true.
before. So let's just
If
keep
you
it
really
moving,
want to
innit?
find out the science behind award shows, you can listen to other things.
yeah,
But
All right, cool. So who's winning this?
who's winning this?
What, best international? Drake,
Yeah.
innit? Just because he's been with the man.
What about WizKid, man? What about WizKid?
He won't get it.
Because Afrobeats has had a nice little rise in recent times.
I think it might be between like Migos, Jay-Z, Cardi B, those kind of ones.
You know what? I think it just sounds a bit mad for those guys to win it because they already have enough attention.
I know. You know what it is I want a job like DJ Khaled's.
Another one.
Where I just shout over people's records.
Another one.
My name, and this another one.
What would you say? Your host Rob.
Yeah, literally. Your host Rob.
Another one.
We make hits. We win.
We the best,
Lion.
Lion.
Like just shit like that. Just like yeah.
We the best,
Rihanna,
baby.
Tiller.
They don't want you to
Khaled,
win.
DJ.
They
Just
don't-
words. Essentially, I'm gonna be like.
Yeah.
Madness.
But let me tell you this: a lot of people, you'd understand DJ Khaled how hard he works because how long does it take you to get an interview? Imagine how hard it is to get a verse from people.
Yeah.
Even people who are your friends.
Yeah.
You've sent them a beat and then you're chasing your friends. There's nothing worse than chasing your friends for stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, bruv, where's this? Well, come on, please. Dude, come on. You know, you said you do it.
By Tuesday, bro.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, so DJ Khaled, he has got a job ahead of him, and
He's
obviously
been around for a while though, so I'll give him that.
exactly. Yeah, this is where it comes back to talent, hard work, everything else
Yeah.
in one picture.
Alright.
So he
So
deserves
if we
it.
could take one each, you're gonna say Drake, Dan,
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'll say WizKid.
and I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
Jesus with the man them.
You're gonna say who? You're gonna say who?
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Your mate, Cardi B.
Maybe. Yeah.
Throwback Thursday, Cardi
Hey,
B.
legend.
I don't think so.
Moses is a legend for that, you know.
She hasn't done enough.
Bro, do you know,
artistry-wise?
what's the most likes you've had on a pic on your Insta? I just want to know what's
Not
the
that
number.
many, not
so
that
this
many.
is gonna break. This is gonna go number one.
Right.
If
What,
you
a
post
Cardi
it,
B picture?
if you post
Yeah.
this right now,
No,
this is gonna be your number one.
At 9 p.m., 6 p.m. or.
He's got
12
he got
p.m.
Oh, yeah, Rob
the analytical
knows.
times.
Rob knows
But
the back-
you know
the
what?
back
You
end.
know what, Moses? You might as well leave it now to Christmas Day. Fuck them up on Christmas Day, innit?
What, just be like
Yeah, fuck them up.
Christmas dinner?
Yeah, bun that, drop that on Christmas Day and
My
bun the
man's
dance.
Cardi B.
Bun the whole dance. Because everyone is stopped in life on Christmas Day. So you're going to get the lights out the roof.
Well, people are watching Home Alone and I'm there with Cardi
Oh,
B.
they're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Moses and Cardi B.
Christmas this year was so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
After
could,
dinner drinks with Bay. Offset. Yeah, I'll tag Offset. Is it Offset? Who's
It is
she
Offset.
goes? Oh, it's Offset.
Throwback Thursday.
Boxing Day vibes.
Oh,
Boxing Day
shit.
vibes. Oh wow.
Anyway, man.
Bay.
MOBOS has just fired my brain, man. All them people.
Let me talk about moving to Gal in 2017, though.
Yes.
Yeah, moving
I
to
just
Gal.
need to put a disclaimer out here as a man who is retired from the beginning, but I can give
yeah,
some
we need your perspective still.
I can give some insights into how it was popping back in maybe 2015 when I was still in the game.
Which date?
No, but
particular-
you know when
specify.
but you know like, I'm not. But you still talk to women, and certain women are gonna feel sometimes when you talk to them
I
that
got
you may be
this
moving
the
to
other
them.
day, yeah, I got
that
this
you
the
may be
other
moving
day.
to them just by having a conversation, even though you're not.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean.
I
and
think-
there's that energy around certain gal. Like, you know, it's certain nice gal.
how do
You know,
people move to girls?
no, but I'm talking about just even saying hello to a woman and having a conversation
Yep.
can be misconstrued by the woman that
Yeah, they need to come
you're
back
trying to bring some
heat.
next vibe to them when
Well,
you're trying to be
get her
friendly.
number.
Yeah, but a lot of them are moving anti like that, where they think that any man that chats to them wants that.
That is true.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, but their defense is
Why
up
is that?
because
That's what I'm trying to say.
You don't understand
I
how
see the man go,
often.
hello, it's like the phone down,
Yeah.
the head in the phone thing.
Yeah, but attractive girls are approached numerous times a day. We don't see that. It's
So
only
the-
when you speak to girls and they say, "Oh, look at my DMs. Look at look
I
how
think-
stupid this guy looks."
No, see that
Yeah.
DM thing that pisses me off.
Is that happening to you for a wifey?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like. I see guys sliding my wife's DM.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wow.
That's what I want to. But that's what I want to get into that.
So she shows you.
She shows me.
Yeah, of course.
And
Yeah.
half the time they're freshies.
Yeah.
From like fucking like
Somewhere else in the world.
Yeah, but sometimes they're guys who think they're slick.
What do you look at their profile to assess?
Yeah, no. Let me see.
But this for interest, could you meet the criteria?
Like, Tiny killed
Is he a threat?
No, this guy's cool. Or sometimes they're just guys and like, oh, you know, you're so buff or some shit like that, right? And she's all like, yeah, but look, like he blatantly says that to every girl. It's
a copy and paste.
Yeah, it's a copy and paste. It's like Instagram where you just take a batch, you just swipe until you get it, right?
Have you seen anything like brand new in the DM? Seen like, oh, actually, that's he's creative.
Not him from there, but I did something funny. I did see something funny where it was like a meme or something, and this guy just started putting in furniture into her meme, into her thing. It was just like a wardrobe. And she's like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm moving into your DM. I thought was sick.
Yeah, that's funny.
So I'll read that line.
That was clever. That was very clever. And it was proper full.
So do you find it as like bants when you're looking at that? It's jokes.
But
I rate that. That shows how secure you are, though. You know what I mean?
Attractive girls.
Certain man are just, what the fuck, man? You my fucking DMs.
I think for me, like, we have a good understanding where, like, I mean, I don't get moved every day, innit? But when I do, I shut it.
We saying Craig David. Craig
What
David.
day is it? Wednesday?
We saying Craig.
Maybe what Monday?
7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Imagine.
But the thing is that attractive girls get moved to all day long on the way to work, in the car, in the Uber.
Moses,
Like they
Moses, but it's just the energy sometimes. Man, I just look at a girl sometimes, and you could just be, you're not even saying a word. No,
but
no.
Their whole day is not going to be
But
filled
Moses-
with people asking them for their number.
we
Oh,
wanna
do you
break-
need help?
yeah.
Can I buy you a coffee?
Now the
Sorry?
pretty ones, it's the pretty ones though. The ones that you see on the road with the phone, head down on the phone, and you know they're leng, they're proper pretty. But it's like the
I don't
energy
blame them.
sometimes. It's like you may just be just having a quick glance sometimes. Not even you might even chirpsing. But you're gonna feel sometimes a vibe, you're like, because of what you're saying. It's like the defense mechanisms are up like 100 in 2017.
Imagine you get it all day, everywhere you go.
Ain't that good though? Like,
But it's tiring.
what's wrong with that though?
But hold on. Surely it's about the approach.
That's a compliment, man.
Yeah,
It's
but
about the approach, right? Because
But sometimes the approach is blessed, and it's still a man.
No, I'm saying like
approach
bars.
you're saying it happens every day, right? Which it probably does. But I'm saying let's say about a quarter of that day it's from bare guys just like, yo, let me chat to you, yo.
it probably is. There's probably
then
9 of those and one guy
then-
who's actually,
He's gonna be like, hey, how you
something
doing?
interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't know the thing is, but he's not going yo, is he?
He might be.
Danny
No,
going
no,
yo.
no.
Yeah, okay.
So there we go.
But I know a girl who tells me, oh, even when I'm driving, I'll be at traffic lights and guys are like in the car next saying, wind the window down so they can talk to her.
But
and
sure,
she
come
finds
on
that
now.
What's wrong with
ridiculous.
that, though?
That's imagine that's all day and she's going to work or she's going to wherever to get her MOT done because the car failed. You know, like
Yeah, but
that's-
she no.
And what's gonna happen in that situation? Are they gonna exchange numbers?
No, but surely it might.
That could be her husband next.
But surely it's gonna be
Leave
like,
it.
it's nothing. It's not. I know it happens all the time if you're buff, innit?
Yeah.
But surely it's a good thing. It's not like
That's
people
what
are
I'm trying to
hurling
say.
abuse at you all day.
So yeah, but
They
our
push you
issue
at the end
is
of the day. So they just want to holler at you. It's not like they want to beat you up, fam.
Dan's issue. What I think what Dan is saying is fair enough. Your guard is up, but there are good men out there who will still like to talk to you.
Yeah.
But in the noise of everything else,
you
how
just
are you
like-
going to see that good man?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some madness
That's
out
the
there in the world right
difficulty
now.
in 2017. And
That
then
is-
you've got your DMs. You go home. You go on Instagram, and there's like 4 people just waiting to message you. So it is tiring.
No,
you can
but
imagine.
you know what I think is,
Yeah.
is that the ones who expose the DMs and shit like that, I've got no time.
It depends how it's done. It depends how it's done.
No, because for me, I don't know. I just think that like I'm the sort of person where if there's a problem or something's irritating me, I'll just shut it down. Yeah. That's it. Like it's not like I don't need to show everyone like this guy's
Look at
annoying
this.
me and look at this.
Yeah.
But they get a kind of buzz off it. That's what they do. They want
course.
people to know that they're
There's
attainable.
attention. I have attention.
Yeah, people want me. So don't get it twisted. People want me, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they do, but
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
wants
yeah,
something, innit? Like, and when you're posting part of your DMs up, I don't care. Like,
But it's an insight. It's an insight, isn't it?
I don't care about your insight.
No,
I
no.
think like, you know, no one's watching you like that. Like, no one cares, babes.
So Dan, what's your how do you move to girls in 2017?
Oh, this is an interesting topic.
No.
How does Dan move to girls?
I can't break it down in the podcast, innit?
Or let's put it this way: how would you advise people to move, based on what we've just talked about?
I would say that don't lose your mojo because of some girls that are kind of moving in a way where
so rejection shouldn't be the
don't
downfall.
you be a confident man and keep your good powers and energy to find someone that can equal those powers and energies. Don't let that girl, I don't know, that blocked you or whatever make you feel like, oh man, can't get no girl.
And where are these
Just keep
interactions
pushing.
taking place? Like coffee shop, bus.
It could be anywhere, but like,
in the
to be
nightclub.
fair, like if you feel like you want to interact with a woman somewhere, anywhere, like just do your thing, innit? Just be respectful. That's what I say. It could be people have got stories of meeting their wife in I don't know, in a petrol station or like in a coffee shop.
I haven't heard
or
that one.
Like,
Coffee shop, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
petrol
Anywhere.
station is
I didn't think I would meet anyone like in real life anymore. I thought it's all like online now.
No,
I don't believe in that
You know,
online
like,
thing. You know what I mean? Go out and live life.
Listen, I've been to a couple of Tinder weddings this year,
that Tinder thing.
where guys have met on Tinder, and you know
that shit didn't work for man.
I got my girl off Tinder.
you got your girl off Tinder. Yeah, see, so that's another one to add
That
to the
worked
story.
for you,
That
raw.
worked for me,
Tinder.
yeah. And me,
So-
I'm a savage.
Hey, can we go back to see what your opening line was on Tinder?
No,
I
I'm
didn't
more of a
have
real
an-
life
you know, I
man.
didn't have an opening line, but I usually my mate said, Don, he's on this thing called Coffee and Bagels, yeah. He is a Don. He swear down.
Yeah.
He's just got into this whole like being a single guy, like chatting to girls and all that.
Yeah,
shit,
that's what it's about.
No,
it's
it's so
out
good.
there.
What's Coffee and
He's
Bagels?
literally like, he'll talk to him for a bit,
Yeah.
and then he'll be like, look,
go for
what's
coffee and
happening?
bagels.
Let me take this number, innit? And then I'll give you
Yeah.
a call, whatever.
Yeah, that's my
Like,
vibe
straight.
too, though. I'm straight to the
And
point.
then the killer thing is,
Yeah.
he doesn't give her his number. He gives her the burner phone.
Yeah.
Gives her the burner phone number, and if
yeah.
she's not a nut, then he moves her across to the main number. That is smart. He's a smart guy. I tell him all the time, bro.
So-
You're smart.
He's out here on the grizzy, boy.
You're out here.
He's
You're my
out here.
hero, bro.
He's out here on the grizzy.
So now I need to buy another phone or a SIM card.
He's out here moving like a bloody drug dealer, mate. Has got the basher. Has got the basher phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2017. You know, it's complicated. You have to move with the times.
All right, I got one more subject because we've got to wrap up soon. So I wanted to know how important, in life, it's just your energies to succeed in your life. Like, you know what I mean? How important is that? What do you guys think on that, man?
Are you talking
all
about
you've got.
spirit?
Just
religion,
you know, when you meet people, vibe, aura, energy, like, you know what I mean, and you come across all kinds of different ones. You know, there's people like there's someone, for instance, I won't bait her up on this podcast or nothing. You know what I mean? Someone quite popular. Like, I remember one time I was just chilling, working at a certain company, and like I'm relaxing. And she just comes up to me and goes, like, "I like your spirit," like, and I was like, and I didn't get it, but it's like. I ain't even known her that long, but for her obviously being around me, she said she just liked my spirit, you know what I mean? And I always kind of remembered that. And I didn't really know what it meant, you know what I mean? But then it's like, when people meet different people, innit, they get certain vibes and certain different energies from people that they either like or don't like, you know what I mean? Or, you know, everyone goes through that. What do you guys reckon, man?
Well, that's all you've got.
Yeah.
You know, that's
I
all
think
you've
it's
got.
a certain persona or a certain way you hold yourself to like spirit, because but I think that women can pick that up like, in a platonic way and in a romantic way more than men can.
You think so? Why is that?
So
Why
I
is
think
that?
certain guys might get a good vibe or good energy or something, but a deeper meaning won't come from a guy to another guy, I don't think. Like I would say, like maybe like, oh, Dan's cool, he's got a good vibe, he's a good brother, or stuff like that. But then a girl might turn around and be like, yeah, he's really in tune with this, or
She'll go deeper, innit?
Yeah. So it's,
Interesting.
It's more so.
Have you learned more of that just by being in a relationship and that, like, and I did, like, you know
no,
what I mean?
I think with that is it's kind of like. Actually, ooh, that's an interesting question. I don't think I have, but you get. I don't know. I think your interaction with people is very important. Like how you interact with people, and what they think of you from the interaction is quite interesting. But to be a good interviewer, you have to know what people like to talk with them, and they naturally gravitate to you.
But there's so many energies. So you notice that when like you interview people, and a list goes on in a year. When we look back at the end of the year, let's do that just for the next end of the year Christmas podcast. Let's just look at how many interviews we've probably done and look at all the different personalities. It's you're dealing with all the different types. And how do you feel in this, Moses?
You guys need to have some like emotional intelligence to be able to suss out. Okay, cool. This person's had a bad day. Let's not go over that topic. Let's keep away from that. He didn't like that so much, so let's move on. Let's play a song.
So there's some science
intermission. Yeah, there has to be.
But I don't ever think about it like that. The way he's saying it, though, you know what I mean?
I actually do, because
I don't.
I formulate some questions because I've got an interview in a few days, and I formulate some questions. And so what I'll do is, based on his kind of response and how his body language, then I'll kind of see. Like I might throw something at it which is a little bit controversial, maybe a fan question, let's say, right? Now that might be his response. He might stiffen up. He might be all jolly. Someone did that. Mario, I think, did that. I asked him something about how he can keep up with someone like Chris Brown.
Oh shit!
Basically.
Did he not like that?
Keep up, you know.
Not as bluntly as that, but more like
you gotta do a lot of running, bro.
Chris Brown is like doing all this kind of like proper like smutty kind of R&B, right?
Yeah. Sweet boy.
And this Mario guy's still trying to be your friend. Basically.
Oh, you said that too.
Not as blunt as that, but I said like, you know, you're doing kind of the more, you know, romanticized R&B, and he's doing more slutty, and he's been doing it for a while. Same time you've been doing it, but how do you think that affects you?
How did he respond?
Kind of bristled. He was very much like this. He did a lot of this.
Yeah.
He was sitting down, so he was like this.
Body
he was
language
just like
tense.
He was just like, well, you know, I think that this project and this and this and this and this and this. Like you could see, he was getting agitated by it. So I kind of
did he address the Chris Brown part of the question? It doesn't sound like he did.
He didn't. He spoke more about what he's bringing as an artist.
See, he doesn't want to be misquoted.
Yeah.
He might have had a good answer.
Picture perfect. Word perfect.
Yeah, when you quote him, he might say... he might just sound like a... It's a madness. Let's go back to that. It's a madness.
It's a madness. Man's word perfect.
But you have to be the one to see that and say, okay, he didn't respond to that very well. That scraps this other question. So let's move on to this.
Yeah. Because I always do one thing. I don't know if you do this, Dan, but whenever I have guests, I never ask them what I can't ask. I only say to them, what do you want to talk about? And we'll talk about it. And if they say, I don't really want to talk about X, Y, and Z, then we won't.
No, you're nice, bruv. I never asked him anything about what you want to talk about.
Like,
nothing.
I say like, we're going to be plugging a single. This is kind of how the interview's going to go. And then if anything else, feel free to.
You're nice, you know. I don't tell him shit, bro. Listen,
I don't. I take that as okay, cool, so I can ask about the time you punched up my man. I don't ask them that.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? Like when because what I learned this is when I had my first big interview, which was with Bashi, like 2 years ago now. And he turned around to me and said, "Oh, I don't want to talk about Dappy because he has something."
Oh, he beefs. But you got interesting kind of. The thing is, man, you got more the UK. You got all the juicy UK beefs and that, like. So it's quite close to home. Some of that shit, like you know what I mean.
But then you realise by the time Bashi has stepped in front of you, how many emails have changed hands behind the scenes, and you've organised things and times and places. So by the time he gets there, he might not even know anything about you. Potentially.
Yeah.
His manager maybe told him, cool, we got this interview for you in between these other interviews. After that, you're going to shoot something.
They're good ones to do, but those are also tricky ones because they'll turn and be like, actually in the Mario one, she's like, oh, he doesn't want to talk about this. And I was like, okay, cool, let me just change up my questions. But everything else was fair game.
How was his energy though?
Yeah, it's just the energies, man.
Because he's someone who's been around for a long time, same as Bashi.
Yeah, his energy, Mario's.
Yeah,
I feel like he responded more to the women. Yeah. He was a bit more, kind of thing. And all the women who came down, or the ones who came before me, were very much like, yeah, he's lovely, he's this. But I didn't get that vibe from him. Okay. I was talking, but I think.
You think it's because you was a guy?
I think I was because of a guy. Now, I was quite,
you know what I mean? Do you think because you was a guy?
Quite respectful, quite funny with him, and like try and be quite friendly with him. But I think he was kind of like, I don't know. It could have been anything, but it was a vibe. When I left, I remember I was thinking. I was on the phone to my girl. I was like, I don't know. I asked the questions, but I'm not sure.
It's an interesting one of energies. Like because I'm not gonna name the guest in that, like, but leave it. But the thing is, I didn't even mention it. That's why I like having interns and work people on work experience because they can see things in the studio that I can't see. I can see, but I didn't know they was thinking on my wavelength. Like it was like so someone would leave and then afterwards they'll be like, raw, like that. Because I remember this specific person, and it was like
what happened?
The energy was just. She come to me, the work experience girl, was like, raw. That was just mad, you know. That was just like she just felt like the energy was just mad thing, and I was like, what? What's going on there? But she just said it was a mysterious energy. That's what she said.
As intense.
Why was it good?
She just said it was just mysterious, mystic thing.
So tense.
She felt, she felt some mystic Meg vibe, and I was like, raw, like
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was like, you know, like
what does that mean?
Just like
it's a madness.
It's a madness, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. But yeah, I just think, boy, energies in life are definitely one thing important to go through in your journey, man. You know what I mean?
It's all it is, man. It takes you through the low points. Yeah. Takes you through. And
it's the low points, and that is a big way you can win in life, man. If people just can fuck with your vibe alone, you know what I mean? Off the strength. Even sometimes you ain't got no fucking talent. Look at Cardi B. People are fucking with her vibe on it. They're liking her energy.
Her personality.
Yeah, they're fucking with that energy. So sometimes your energy could take you to places where you'd never expect.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? On the strength.
True.
You know what I mean?
And how you connect with people, definitely.
Exactly.
True.
Trust me.
Amen to that.
Amen. So, anyway, man, Moses Midas, thank you for joining the podcast. Now you're a friend of the show. You got to come back.
Snapbacks and flat caps.
You know what I mean?
Episode 5.
That's right, episode 5.
Get me?
Yep, thank you.
Know.
So what are the socials?
Now?
What are the socials?
Socials at Moses Midas on everything. You know, your at is almost like your identity online now. So you can find me everywhere. I do a podcast, music mix show. Every Sunday.
Silverstone's DJ as well, if people don't know that.
Silverstone's DJ. Shout out to Silverstone and the whole team. We're performing this Friday at the Plug Tour with Charlie Sloth.
Sick.
Yeah.
Which venue?
Kentish Town, O2.
Oh, yeah.
O2 Academy.
I think who's saying is going to be on that? Scraps, maybe.
Scraps is on that. Michael Dapper's on that.
Come on.
Let me get the...
I said a man's not hot.
That fly up.
Let me let me get the details, because this is basically this is the finale of the Plug Tour, by the way.
Make sure you snap that. Yo, Moses, I got a challenge for you.
Yeah.
Do a video snap with Dapper.
With Daps.
Yeah, something.
Dapper. So head, from the top to the bottom. A-Star, Big Tobes, House of Pharaohs, Mike Righteous,
Big
Rude
Tobes,
Kid,
your guy, innit?
Scraps, Silverstone, Suspect, Young Foom.
Yeah,
Young Foom.
He's fire in the streets right now, isn't it?
Special guest, Michael Dapper, aka Big
Skibby, boom, boom, boom.
And then one more person is Fecky. Fecky's on the lineup as well.
Bang.
He's got all the hype guys.
Yeah. So shout out to Charlie Sloth. Charlie Sloth has put a lot of people, he's given a lot of people a good platform to do their thing. DJs as well as artists.
He's the plug, man. He's the plug.
Man. Honestly. So yeah, that's this Friday.
Yeah, man. Big up Moses.
Big up Silverstone and the whole team. They've made me see some amazing things I would never have seen before.
Trust me, man. Where's your club night? You resident somewhere, right?
I have a few residents. I kind of float around a little bit. Hold on, my mic. I think my mic is breaking up. Do we still have audio?
Mic check 1 2 inside.
Yeah, so I DJ for Open League Live, which is a members club. So we float around a few venues in London doing hip hop and R&B.
That's what's up.
Okay, dope.
Dancehall, everything in between. Cool, and that's where I am. So at Moses Midas, you can find everything. Main thing I want to promote, really, because we're on a podcast now. My own podcast.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Dan met through radio.
Trust.
And we're still doing this now.
Yeah, man. We're here, bro. Make sure you tune into that flight mode. Moses Midas. You know what time it is. Yeah, now flat caps or snapbacks. Rob, what are you saying? What you got going on, bro?
Woo, man's got chat to Avellino this week. So I'm gassed about that.
Wicked things.
Big things on that one. Working on something big.
Yep.
Which is good. Completed one of my big projects, which I told you about before.
Cool.
Which has been killing it. That's on the D-Lo. But it's done, so that's good. But big interviews now. We're coming towards award season.
Yeah.
So I might be out in them streets on that red carpet, or I might be in the air on the front row stunting. Who knows?
That's it, man. I'm
MOBOS. All go Megabus, innit? MOBOS.
Yeah,
Megabus.
Trust me.
Serious.
I want everyone to check out my Wu-Tang Clan interview. That is going to be reloaded on Pulse 88 next week. So we got the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm heading to their town. I'm heading to Staten Island. I'm heading to New York City. So I'm going to be out there. there. 24 hours time, New York. New York! He remembers that little... Yeah, man. I just want to send my condolences to actually the people that have lost their life in New York, actually. There's been a terrorist attack, unfortunately. Literally, as I was on air, I heard about that. So I just want to send my condolences to everybody that lost their life. But, you know, man, and prayers to everyone in New York City, man. Well, yeah, I'm going to be out there. Yeah, man, big up everyone.
Are you able to
Yeah.
what you're doing?
Yeah, just gonna be out there doing some voiceover, bitch, you know, voiceover. It's right, and yeah, and I'm actually visiting a very iconic radio station at the iHeartRadio Z100, so that should be a very interesting look. Looking forward to seeing what's going on over there, and yeah, just and maybe a couple of interviews, but I can't really get into that still. But we'll see. Couple of big names and that, you know, leave it. Oh yeah, man, big up.
All right,
man.
this has been Snapbacks and Flat Caps, episode 5. Myself, your host Rob, Dan Blake voice, special guest
Dan Blake voice on the Twitter.
Midas.
Remember, if you want to get this podcast, we're gonna be moving it forward on the SoundCloud and also on our YouTube channels. What's your YouTube channel, Rob?
Mine is your host Rob W.
And mine is D Blake Worldwide on the YouTube also, as well as SoundCloud, Flat Caps and Snapback. All you gotta do is just Google that now, and that comes up as well. Peace, man. Love.
Peace out.
Roll safe out there as well, man.